guys, it's going to be ICC Cup Fitz back here for another awesome epic game here. And the map will be Match Point version 1.2. Spawning in the bottom left, we will have the Teal Protoss SYM GnH, or GnH's SYM, as they all have GnH in them. It looks like it's going to be like a tournament match kind of thing. And in the bottom right, or show match, in the top right, excuse me, we have like the super green Zerg, the BooM, GnH's BooM, and I know my good fellow clanmate Box, which I'm gonna try to get him in for a cast every once in a while, but this is his favorite map. I kind of like this map too. Your base is fairly big, and your natural is still on the same level as yours, more of like a traditional Brood War map. Has some actually interesting little perks here where you can take off this little mineral patch if you want to make it have a smaller choke. They're all speaking Korean because they're badasses. Your third doesn't have is a gasless expand, but there aren't really many expands on this map to make note of. Most people will take the third up here actually, not down here, because it is kind of actually really hard to secure, as there's a fairly huge ramp there, and especially if you can put up units behind here, which is very vulnerable. If you put stuff back here, you can't really get to them. So I have seen all of it. I've said all of it, I shouldn't say. So let's hope that this ZVP oopsie, I don't want to do 2 times. Shall be pretty epically awesome. We haven't cast a game on Match Point before, and it looks like Protoss will be doing a fast expand. So, what's new with you guys? There isn't really any kind of central map location that I'm going to go all ape shit about. Unless, I would say though, if you put like a Nexus or a Hatchery or a CC down here, and still won, or just didn't now that made my day. I will not lie. Putting a Hatchery down, wow, that's such a jerk move. And it's like, oh, you know what? Like I was saying last game, like, oh, you know what? I'm going to be a baller. I'm going to take your expand. Anyway, the only problem is that he's going to have he'll have a cannon before any kind of ling pressure does come out. It's like, oh, you know what? I'm going to go take another expand. So I think they're kind of like, dude, get the fuck out of my base. I think is kind of how it's going down. And a cannon will go down. Yeah, I think this should be cancelled. I don't think it's going to do much. Hey, but, you know, that made my game so much more interesting as itself. And it's going to... Oh, you know what? Like, if you're going to do that, fine. I'm going to put a couple more... Wow, this is a very cheesy game, and I'm already liking it. Which will have to make this game much more interesting. But it looks like the Hatcher might go... I'd be surprised if he doesn't cancel it. Oh, there we go. Now, the important thing, will he get out and get a... Ooh, he actually might get a... He even get a scout in time, and that will kind of ultimately actually hurt him. But he will get it. Ooh, pretty sneaky. Pretty sneaky. And now these cannons won't do anything. Will he cancel them? That's the important thing. He'll kind of lock himself into a different kind of game if he keeps those, and it looks like he will keep them. No, he'll cancel 1. He'll keep 1 there, though. But it's going to be so hard for him to deal with because he can't get lings back there. But it looks like he's going to try to do it anyway. And Zerg will... Very awkward game. This is not normally how Match Point is normally played on. But hey, it's whatever. He even gets a gap. Wow. That is so BM. Oh, wow. Or, it's just funny. It's not really more BM. It's just funny. Oh, like, I'm going to go take your natural, and then I'm going to go take your gas. In response to that. That's pretty funny. And then he's forced to get out gas. Wow. He's going to handicap both players. Oh, it's like, oh, you know what? I'm going to gonna do some link harass on here also as well with this. However, Protoss will have none of that, as he will put up a cannon in response to this, and it should be finishing time for that base to be done with. But he'll send over a ling. Probably 3 or 4 lings could probably handle that before a cannon goes down. But he's not really doing that much. Will be droning up down here. And I don't really know what to expect by either player at this point, because timings are going to be way off. He will get his Cybercore down delayed Cyber Core, but he'll get the Cyber Core up. And as those probes are going down there, he won't be maximizing his gas potential right now. And will this base go down? It will do. It will come down. And now the Zorg is pretty much fine for this point in time, except he can't take his natural, so he's only going to have 2 gas, which could be pretty hard for him to get to. Hydra Den is up. And he's going Zerglin speed. Man, Hashim, you did choose some good games, not going to lie at all. I don't know what this is. Alright, so let's see here. Getting rain. He's actually going like Hydra, probably. I don't know if I like that, but totally awesome stuff. Stargate? Oh no, he's going normal. Okay, they're going more traditional builds now. Okay. Just making sure. So what's new in the world of I don't even know how he got back there. But he was able to manage that, so he'll be able to put another expand, so it'll be a 3 base versus a... Oh, you know what? He might be on the Hydra for a response to the Corsair. That's why. Now, I think I should just put some awesome K-pop or whatever in the background, just to make this game so much more epic. Looks like he'll be taking his little hidden third. Pretty epically awesome stuff. This should signify, though, that he should have that base up, though, or planning on taking it if he's able to do those mind games in StarCraft. But we'll be putting down his natural. And we'll be getting +1 air weapons. I love that. So let's see. It's a Friday, guys, and you're watching ICC Cup TV. I commendate you guys. You guys should be out doing your own thing, but you guys just love my casting so much. I love you guys. Thank you for watching me. You know, I should also be getting my homework done since it's a Sunday night. But it's a Friday night for you guys, so it's the end of the week. You know what? You're like, yo, let's watch all ICC Cup replay of the week, because we're just that cool, and I love Brood War. So yes, both upgrades for Hydra. Trying to look for Overlords, but they're all kind of hidden, actually. Where are they? One is over here. Oh, but the Hydra, the Overlords are out with the army to make sure he doesn't really get supply block further. He is currently supply locked. What's his name? SY, and no, not SYM. BooM needs to work on that. You know, but if... Well, he actually has a decent-sized Hydra Force here, but it should be fine, and we'll lose Overlord in the process. The only thing I definitely do say, though, is that I'm now a GnH BooM fan. I'm definitely a GnH BooM fan at this point. Very interesting. I like the opening, at least. Now it's going to be more of like a standard game where he's going Hydra, and he's going cannons to deal with the Hydra, because he won't have enough to deal with it. Standard, I mean, nothing out of the ordinary. But the thing is I love, though, is the +1 arrow weapons. It's just like, you know what? It's just like, because like Corsair, I don't feel like they actually need that air upgrade, that air attack upgrade. But hey, if he went Scout on top of that, that'd be the most epic thing ever. And is there really drone? Oh, there. Finally another a round of drones. But we'll have to see. Nice OV spread by him. So we'll be able to detect if any drops are coming down. He does have a Reaver, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a shuttle. Nope. Looks like it's just for more of a defensive Reaver. Reavers are kind of awesome like that, and Reaver control is the most annoying thing to deal with, especially if you don't have anything to deal with it. So, I guess it's just standard to put down 5 cannons and then the Nexus. I don't know how much I agree with that, because if these cannons... Like, you have to wait for these, which is like 600. Another cannon, I swear to God. Why do Protoss play? This is like a signification that you're just bad, I think. You know, it's... just build units! Like, 600 resources that could be 4 more gateways producing... Yeah, I just noticed. He's off of 1 gateway, and it's 10 minutes in the game. That's pretty ridiculous. It's all because... And he's just showing Mass Corsair at this point. Hey, if he's gonna go Mass Corsair, why not? If he went the Fleet Bacon upgrade, grab... I forget what it's called. There are the 3 gateways I was talking about earlier. Fleet Bacon, where are you? I wish there was a... I just need to know where it went. Yes, I did steal from Husky StarCraft. Bacon. He did do Brood War for it sometime with HD. Don't worry. I didn't forget that. Don't worry. I go that back. Don't worry. So Zerg Queen's Nest is coming up, so he's going to go for the more delayed hive tech, so going for more of a standard, I believe you would call it, more standard of a hive than a super early hive at like 9 minutes and 30 seconds. Some more BooM talk, which I love you, BooM. You know, BooM Bomber would be the most epic name ever. You know, it's like Bomberman. It's just better. You know, I just love the word bomber. Like, if I didn't have to have like my nickname that fits for every single time I went to camp, I think I'd choose like BooM Bomber. Like, what do you do against that? Oh, boom! I just bombed you. But there's no bomber in this game. Oh, that reminds me of the super awesome... Oh my god. Look at that DT. He is dancing like crazy. Check it out. DT dancing time. DT... Oh, there. Oh, the other thing... You know, the other thing I don't see that often is, Dark Archon. That would be pretty epic. But that's probably the reason why people don't go bio normally against Protoss, because it's like, oh, Maelstrom, oh, dead. Maelstrom plus Zealot equals bye-bye any Marine ball, any bio ball you have. Or Maelstrom plus DT, one-shot everything. He will have +1. Zerg will have, that's not the unit to look at. Plus your upgrades, actually. He might have range, I just don't know about. I still can't tell. There we go. Finally find out that he has range. Oh, I did not mean to drag that, by the way. We'll lose 2 Hydra due to misclick. Not the worst thing, but 150 minerals down. And we'll be taking his 5th. So 3 base... Did he do a Reaver drop? He did a DT drop, that's right. Actually, we'll focus on the hatchery and we'll get the kill off of it, but he will have a macro hatch, so it won't be the worst thing. Probably will want to get back to that, as he wants that extra larva anyway, but... So right there. Reaver is just chilling here with 5. This guy has no scarabs. There we go. There you go. I thought it was more of like a mineral line, like safeguard. It was like, oh yeah, you want to drop? Oh no, I got a Reaver here, no big deal. And we'll have all these Overlords out, and we'll be pretty... Oh wow, he's severely supply blocked after that. And that is why you get +1 air weapons, I guess. Another robo facility, and you'll try to make it out of there from the bad AI. Reaver stuck. Reaver stuck. And a couple more links gonna do a counterattack. And upgrades for the upgrade front for the Zerg is it looks like he might just finish +1 Carapace. He will have range, but dude, some lings are like, you know what, let's chill over here, and cannons are being really, really pesky. So, you know, the thing is, like, I wouldn't be surprised if BooM took it a base here now, when I'm actually thinking about it. Like, since that crazy build he did, if he was supposed to be, it's like, if he was like, I don't even know a player that would do that. Like, even, what's his name, Combat X, like, is not even that crazy of a player. Like, he BMs, but I mean, like, the kind of BM that you don't even know you're going to win with, but just kind of like the BM, like, I'm going to do it anyway no matter what situation I'm in. I think that kind of BM. That's kind of what I would do at this point, probably. I'm like, I'm already this good. I'm just like, you know what? I'm just going to fool around now. Because I'm cool. And I can get away with that. The thing is, it probably could have worked potentially anyway, because it's like, the Protoss is like, can't do it. Oh, did you just see that moonwalk? Look at that moonwalk. It's like, look, no, don't move, but that was so awesome. That, like, disco awesome. Ooh, and this push should be cleaned up, no problem. And some storms going off, no big deal, but, easily distracted. Ling counterattack will be in here, but it's so many cannons. Just fodder for, fodder, or whatever. That is a meat grinder. That is like there was a custom game. I don't know. I'm not sure if they still have it, because this was when I was like back at like 7 or 8. They used to have this like defense game where you would have like ramps like this, and you would try to stop them from like feeding in. And this looks exactly like one of those. Not the best cannon positioning for that, but I would have better positionings, because that would be the only thing I'd be focusing on, obviously. But with that Reaver, it's just so fun. It's just, oh yeah, you want to come in? No. So that base is actually not that hard to secure, especially if you have that kind of defense going on. Choke points are really, really small. But prone to dropping, especially over here. We'll be taking his new 4th MBD, and we'll be transferring quite a few probes over. And you're going to be doing a High Templar drop, it looks like, and with a lot of Corsair for a defensive. Will he have a Spire up? No, it looks like he's going to go to Ultra with that speed upgrade, I believe. That looks like a speed upgrade. And he will spot the Ultras, though. And let's see what's going to happen here. It looks like he's going to try to do as much harass as he can. Will the High Templar be able to go off? But he's storming his own Corsair. Oh, and that's a minefield. Dead field of probes. Gonna storm. Gotta storm. There's a lot of dead things. Oh, what will happen? That's a lot of green. That's a lot of green on the screen right now. Either teal or dark green. It doesn't really matter at this point. Oh no, the Reaper goes down. 2 cannons are finishing, but I think he'll lose his base. Zerg will be expanding off of this as well. Oh, and the Swarm just completely overwhelmed the 4th base. This could be... Oh, he won't even get the cancel on the Nexus either. Oh, that's going to be catastrophic for the Protoss. Yay for BooM fans. Go BooM! BooM's like, you know what? I'm still gonna win this game. No, I think it'll be fine. I think I may have overextended myself there. But like all the bases that are taken, this is a pretty small map for expands wise. There aren't really that many. I think if I was a map developer, I mean, I do love this map. I think you might have like, do it, no. But I'm surprised, like, why there isn't, like, I mean, at least, like, a center map one, because, like, this area is so big. But even putting, like a base down here with a couple mineral patches might not be the end of the world. Be hard to secure, but, I mean, you have a couple, maybe, like, put double gas there or something, just for an interesting game. I think it would be pretty difficult to hold, especially since you wouldn't have the high ground. But, we'll be getting a couple more OV kills, because he wasn't paying attention, but, oh, will it connect? Oh, it won't. High Templar's like, you know what, dude? I'm just gonna chill over here because I'm cool like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could totally stay on the Swarm. I could be such a Hey. I have hallucinations behind me. You can't see me. Ow. Crackling just finished. Ow. Storm, my brother. Oh, what did I say? I think Crackling just finished for him. It looked like it did. Now, upgrade front. We are looking at 2-2 for the Zerg. And upgrade front for the Protoss, 0. No, it's +2. Does +2 add to this? No, it doesn't. You need that upgrade to 125 damage. Alright, so, kind of boring at this... No, I'm kidding. But both players are kind of just, like, chilling over here. Oh, another drop's actually happening over here with DTs and Corsair. What do you do against that? You don't do anything. And he doesn't even have an Overlord in here positioned for it. He will be sending over quite a few. But if he's able to intercept these DTs will do so much damage. DT Corsair, man. New composition. Unstoppable. Oh, here it comes. These DTs could be... will they be able to connect? He will. But there will be spore colonies up now, and this should be cleaned up. Just no problem. And DT will escape. Because DTs are the awesome. But I kind of like that kind of unique gameplay. You know, I have a feeling this is more of a... I mean, just looking at, like, the game itself, the atmosphere feels like as if it's more of a, of a playful style, I think. Like, he's going mass DT, and this guy's going mass... Like, it just feels like that. I think... we'll have to see, though. I don't know. I don't know the origin of this replay. Obviously, I just get it from Hashim, and other than it's probably played an ICC Cup server. But, you know, it's entertaining as very fun. I just don't think this is a normal composition, but it's providing me pretty very effective. But, I mean, he's going super early Ultra, too, which is kind of interesting. I don't think I normally see that from Protoss. Or maybe they're just theorcrafting, maybe. That could also be. I mean, also 21-minute Spire, it's kind of hit or miss. I don't really know. I definitely say this is probably more of a fun, humorous origin as a replay. But, hey, that's not a bad thing. Yeah. Did you just see that? It was like, oh, I'm going to go up there, it was like, I'm going to go up the ramp, and I'm going to go like, it was pretty cool. I've seen so much disco moves this game, like DT, kind of dancing over here a little while ago, then the disco awesomeness of the High Templar that was stuck, and then the drone. This game is humorous, that's all I can say. Both players are being pretty passive right now. Looks like Protoss is going to be able to try to secure his new base. You know, that's a fairly huge army. Massive drop happening actually over here. Will it be able to do damage? That's the most important thing. There's a lot of Corsair here. He does have +1, which could do a lot more damage, but there's a lot of stuff in this base that looks like it will fall. And I'm surprised by that, like with a tiny little choke and that drop. There's really a lot of place to hit here, but looks like this base will fall, which will leave Protoss vulnerable. It looks like he'll be doing a counterattack to the northwest, excuse me, trying to kill off his own Zerg's opponent. He really didn't even mine off this much. He kind of just took it because of it. Just putting down some more creep, just to deny the expand more. Protoss will expand over here once more. And, you know, one thing I never understood is, like, the shields come up along with the HP. So, like, when this is building, right, like, why do these parts finish first than the crystal or the legs, right? How does that make sense? And does it ever change when it warps in, like, why not, like, the center? Why not the grounding first and then move its way up? Or, like, if part of the thing was in its red zone, like, it should stop building something, right? Why is it so functional if it's burning? Like, how is this still fully functional as this one, as it's not burning? I mean, blue fire must symbolize something, right? Other than it's just damaged, technically speaking. But that's alright. Getting rid of has the realism part of that. Alright, so 5.2 Ultra, not 5.3 yet. Will he be getting 5.3 shortly? We don't know yet. But we shall see. So this is a pretty entertaining Friday match for you guys. We could still day 9's thing of like Fun Day Monday. I forget what Friday is. It's like Newbie Tuesdays, and then I forget what Wednesday, Thursday, Friday is, or Saturday or Sunday. I don't really watch day 9 that often. But another battle is commencing here. Going to go with Mass Ultra, but it's not really going to do much as the Zerg has a very good, as the Protoss has a very good position on that. Over here, he did at least a lot of. So it's like Mass Archon versus Mass Ultra Hydra. I'm confused. Who goes these compositions? Who goes this composition? Ow! I stubbed my toe, but that's okay. Who goes these compositions? I'm really confused. And Reaver drop awesomeness happening over here. Hooah! Hoofa. So, Yeah, ooh, look at that blue cloud summoning an Archon. So this base cannot mine. There's like a couple Reavers over here. It's like, oh yeah, no big deal. Because I'm just a Reaver and I'm so awesome. And, oh yeah, something to note. I totally forgot about the APM thing on this. Is that SYM, what's up is happening, is averaging 286, excuse me, and maxing at 447. And BooM is averaging 240 and maxing at 370. If that makes a difference at this point in time. I'm gonna just speed this up a little bit because they're not really doing much. Just gonna, because I mean, look at the Protoss. He has nothing. The Zerg has nothing. This game is ridiculous. This is like a parody game. It's kind of funny. And Stormers are happening. Blah 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 blah. Nom 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 nom. Definitely interesting Brood War match. I don't think this is standard. But I mean, because there's virtually no drones on the field. Like, that's not even saturated that much, and that is one base. Yeah, I don't think either player's really trying. There's a whole bunch of points where I could say, well, this guy should be droning. So, tips of fits. I think I have a lot of tips for the loser of this game. Where's that lurker happening? That's a lot of lurkers. So now we're going Ling Hydra Lurker Ultra. I wish I knew. Wish I could read Korean, but I just don't. I was like, oh, overload. Oh, no. And do. He doesn't want to lose. Ooh, that could be bad. We'll be storming some area. It doesn't even quite kill off the lurker either. Ooh, we'll fall. Oh, it looks like a draw. No, it's not gonna be a draw. Good Friday game though, I guess. I feel like it's just like a stalemate at this point. Like, okay, Mass Reaver now. This or it's just a really, really low-level game, if that. I'm not sure if Koreans plus their teammates watching with a high enough, with a 250 plus APM averaging, I'm not sure if this is more of them just being bad. At least my personal preference. I could be wrong, but... yeah, they're really not doing much. Like, I'm looking at the minimap and, like, honestly, like, there's nothing happening. Like, what can they be doing to keep their APM up so high? I'm just... I'm honestly wondering, like, okay, some drone pressures, some Hydras falling. Protoss has one mining base. Could expand once more up here. It's just too lazy to do that. Ooh, wow. And another big engagement happening in the center of the map. Who will win? It looks like the Zerg might come up on top. Looks like it will. Something in those random characters means something in one half. I don't know. Something with question marks. And will he have anything? Something with random characters. Another one half happening over there. And, so much talking that I just don't understand. I'm so confused. Oh, and there's the GG right there with the little star things. I know what Korean messed up GG is. So, Protoss. Yeah. So this is what I recommend. Forward fast expand. Or if you want to just build units and attack the Zerg early on, have them take your base, okay, but then just attack with a couple zealots and then push. Because they just expanded and you just saw that they put down their own hatchery, so go build some gateways and that's all you have to do. Build gateways, build zealots, and win in this game. That's all you had to do. You didn't have to have it come out to a long macro game, a 33-minute game. Really? Like, you had to make me live through that. That epically awesome game. I mean, come on, guys. Yeah? Can I hear you? Right? No, I'm just talking to myself on a computer screen. Fun game. Hash game. Thanks for the parody game. Try to make it shorter next time. Because it took me a while to figure out the parody game to the point. It got really slow at the end. That's kind of why I had to speed it up. But otherwise, I'm totally content watching any kind of game you give me. So, have a happy Friday, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed week number 4 of Replay of the Week. So, stay tuned for next week on Monday, and we will have another awesome game for you. Next set of games for you guys. All right, peace, guys, and Fitz is out of here right now. Peace, guys. Have a happy weekend. Peace.